Hello again and welcome to Michelle's World. This is my kitchen. I'm so glad that I can actually cook from my kitchen. Today we are going to Hungary. I'm going to be preparing chicken paprikash and galushka. Galushka are little noodles that are prepared at home and they go really well with the paprikash. So let's get started. I'm so glad to be able to work from my kitchen. Paprikash requires a lot of onions. I have two very large onions here that I'm going to chop up. Quarter your onions and then cut them into small pieces like this. This is not an exaggerated amount of onions for paprikash. It's perfectly fine. Cut up one light green bell pepper. One mild chili pepper with seeds out. Normally for paprikash, a whole chicken is used. Breast, thighs, drumsticks. I prefer just the thighs, boneless and skinless. I think it's the part of the chicken that has the best flavor. So come on, let's start to cook. We're going to start by pouring 3 tablespoons of olive oil. That's the sound that you want to hear. Make sure the onions are all coated with olive oil. Once the onions are soft and translucent, it's time to add the paprika. Now this paprika is Hungarian paprika. It's the best paprika for paprikash, of course, and it's a different flavor from the paprika that we normally use. This is a much richer flavor. It's absolutely magnificent. 3 tablespoons. Turn off the heat when you add the paprika because you don't want it to burn and become bitter. Now we add the light green bell pepper and the mild green chili pepper. Add the chicken. Turn on the heat and mix everything really well. 1/8 of a teaspoon of coarse black pepper and a cup of chicken stock. We'll add the salt later as needed. Mix very well, lower to simmer, and allow it to cook until the chicken is nice and tender, usually about an hour and a half. At the last minute, I decided to add a peeled, diced tomato. This will add extra flavor and color. Halfway through the cooking process, I want to try the sauce. Oh, yummy. This is so delicious. While the paprikash is simmering on the back burner, we're going to prepare the galushka. Those are noodles like dumplings. They resemble gnocchi but without the potato. I'm making enough for 5 people. 4 cups of all-purpose flour. 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. 4 beaten eggs go right into the 4 cups of flour. Add 1 cup of water. I have a pot full of boiling water. Make sure all the dumplings are covered with flour. I like to boil the galushka in parts. Add a teaspoon of salt and some vegetable oil. Galushka take about 15 minutes to cook. As you can see, they're starting to rise, but that doesn't mean they're cooked yet. It takes about 10 to 12 minutes. Taste one and make sure it's the right consistency. Perfect. I love that the dumplings are not all the same size. Place the galushka in cold water and let it cool down. Oh my goodness, the aroma is incredible. In here I have 200 grams of yogurt. You could use sour cream if you prefer. I like yogurt because it's sweeter. To that I'm going to add a heaping tablespoon of potato starch. You can use cornstarch or flour if you like. I like the potato starch better. Now allow the sauce to reduce a little bit. This is so gorgeous. You must try it. It's easy and wonderful. Paprikash and Galushka is absolutely wonderful. You must try it sometime. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. And please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you again on Michelle's World with more recipes. Bye.